Hi. Okay. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Kaboom. Hello. 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 Good morning. I made it. It's 8:18 on the dot, and I just came flying down here. Woo! At 8:17, and got this all set up, ready to roll. So, hi. Okay. How are you? Hi. I'm Jane, and this is the PB&J Influence. Welcome to the channel. And what is it? It's one question a day. It's one question a day. And I'm going to ask a question from this book, and I'm coming to you live from Dallas, Texas. And I do this every Monday through Friday when I can, as often as I can, Monday through Friday at 8:18 Central Standard Time. Y'all, that's Texas time. Okay, you got that right now? And what are we going to do? We're going to answer a question from this book. Why? You're like, you just stumbled on this channel and you're going, WTF, what the heck is this, right? And I don't know, we're just taking time to read a question from this journal, which, you know, journals are created to have these profound questions in them to get you to think and then to write, right? And to drop in and really, you know, assess yourself or the situation or whatever. Good morning, Colonel. How are you? Good to see you. And, you know, this journal is kind of funky because it asks some really stupid questions. I would say 85% of the time. The rest of the questions are pretty good. So I don't know. I was just looking for a source for questions that we could answer every day. And my cousin sent me this. And so that's what I've been using. By the end of the year, I may change it up. So I don't know if we should go deeper or not, or just keep it super light like this, but hopefully I'll find a really good source of questions. Yeah, so here's what we're gonna do. It's happy December, I don't know, 5th? Is it the 5th? Help me here. Hey, Jeff, it's your turn. What day is it? I think it's, December 4th? Is it the 4th? It is. Oh, all right, never mind. I don't need anybody's help. It's December 4th. I've got this now. Got it under control. Okay, I'm going to read this question that's here on December 4th. I have never read it until just this second when I looked to see if it was December 4th. And yes, thank you very much, December 4th. And yeah, we're going to answer, I'm going to try to answer this question or at least talk about it. And you can see, you know, if it's something worth thinking about in your brain. Just taking 10 minutes today to think about a question and to maybe like really go deeper, a little bit deeper into you, maybe have a little shred of insight for yourself today about who you are and what the heck you're doing on this planet and what makes you tick and what makes you flip out. Are you ready? Here we go, the question. Drum roll for December 4th, 2019 is, what made you panic recently? Wow, panic. Okay, well, panic's a pretty strong word. What made you panic? Do you panic frequently? This is going to kind of get me off on a whole rabbit trail. I can feel it coming because it leads us into the question of, do our emotions take us for a roller coaster ride without our permission? Or do you allow that to happen on a regular basis? Are you a victim to your emotions and your feelings? And is there a way to stop that or control that or not allow that? Is that a possibility? Ooh, so yeah, what have you panicked about recently? What has made you panic? Well, I'm going to say I have not panicked in a long time. And I have a reason for that. And I've learned how to not, I've learned that actually me, who I am. That being, that energy, that light source that makes this human vessel function, I am not a prisoner to my emotions and my feelings. I don't have to be. I actually have choices. I can actually step outside of myself and witness my behavior happening in this vessel, and then make decisions on how to alter that or stay in it if I want to. And so that takes a little bit of practice, but once you learn how to do that, you don't have to just get swept up with all the crap that's going to come like an ocean, a wave from an ocean, probably 5 different times in one day, stuff, right? That could slam you and take you right off course on a roller coaster ride of emotions, of worry, of fear, of anxiety. And usually it's like things that are not great emotions that you get swept up in. Sometimes we do get swept up in really good emotions, but we don't mind that, right? That's like awesome. So it's the crappy stuff that can really mess you up. But with that being said, the whole trick to being able to not have to take the roller coaster ride if you don't want to is to be able to find a very neutral space within you where you actually reside, kind of like sitting on the throne there, right in the middle, and watching the positive roller coaster ride, watching the negative roller coaster ride, watching those go off, and pretty much just staying in the middle and going, oh, that's interesting. That is interesting. Now, that does not mean that you're deadpan and that you're like flatline and you don't have any emotions, okay? It just means that you are able to assess every trip, every ride that's going to come along, or everything that's going to come in and slam you, right, to possibly take you prisoner for a ride. You have the capacity to sit in the middle, in neutrality, and say, do I want to participate? How much energy do I want to put into this positive thing that's happening? How much energy and how much do I want to participate and go along with this negative thing that's happening? And all of it boils down to you having the power to choose. That automatically takes you out of victim mode. So life does not happen to you. You watch life happen and you get to choose what you want to participate in. And as you get even better at it, you actually then start creating what comes along rather than just this is what's coming along randomly, but there's a lot of schools of thought on that whole thing of creating your reality, and then all the different realities that exist at the same time, and the vibration that you are running at, and how you are attracting the reality that is coming to you. It gets all super, super deep. All of this to say, what has made you panic recently? And do you panic frequently? Do you? Is this a thing that you enjoy? And here's another thing you need to know. Before I'm done, I've got to say this. If you find yourself having emotional rides frequently and they're panicky, or any other kind of emotional ride, what was I just going to say? Oh my gosh. Just totally lost it. Now, that should make me panic, right? I just had a major senior brain fart here, and I can't remember what I was going to tell you because it was like really a key element. All right. Well, oh my gosh. You know what's going to happen? I'm going to turn this thing off in about 2 hours from now. I'm going to go, oh, right. That's what I wanted to say. That's what I needed to say. Oh my gosh. We were talking about panicking. You find yourself on the ride frequently. And you have the choice to choose which way you want to go. You know what? All I know is that you no longer are a victim to this body. This body is a vessel that you dropped into to have a human experience. This all gets very, very out there. But you got to think about this. Like, what the heck are you doing here? How did you get here? Why are you even here? Yeah, I need somebody to take care of me today. I'm just, woo, okay. Apparently, all my brains aren't here. So, you need to just contemplate, or you should, or you could. You don't have to. I'm not telling you you have to, but it's really awesome to think about, what am I doing here? What the heck is this? What's the point? Why am I here? Once you start really thinking about those questions, then you got to start asking, like, who am I? Who are you? Who are we? What are we really? What is this consciousness that is inside of me? And how can I operate this vessel that I can touch and feel, that comes with a whole set of crazy things that it can do and things that could be limitations, things that it can't do. Like, we can't fly necessarily, right? And we can't, like, turn invisible, as far as I know. So there's things that we can't do. Like, we can't just blink ourselves from this place to that place, like, Genie does back in 1960. Yeah, we can't do that, right? We can't do this and make things appear in the middle of the room. However, there are a lot of things that we can do, and there are a lot of functions that come with this vehicle that we actually can drive. You can drive the vehicle. You don't have to just get in it like a roller coaster and take what it hands you. That's what I'm trying to say. So if you're panicking, just let it be known that you don't have to panic. Even if the situation looks insane to you, you have the choice of how to center, find the neutral space, and think about the situation and decide how much into it you want to get. Everything is a challenge. Everything can be a problem, a thing to worry about, or you can look at it like, ooh, here's another situation where I get to solve the puzzle. Or, oh, wow, this is an interesting set of circumstances that just blew up in my lap. I wonder what is going to be the outcome of all of this? And what are the possible solutions or behaviors that need to be taken, or that I am allowed to take? It's a really mature way of thinking, y'all. And I'm just inviting you to do that when you have a chance. And so, yeah, I know I got like really deep on you today. I'm done. So if you want to click off, you can. In the meantime, though, I've got some videos. They're over here. They're over here this time. Now I know where they are. Yes, I do. And ooh, isn't that pretty? I don't know if you can hear that. Chimes in the background. Absolutely love them. I am out of here. You guys have a fantastic day. Kent, keep getting better. You are not allowed to not show up on this show again. All right. And Colonel, have a great day. Bye for now.